Alright, this is the workshop manual for the RTV400Ci that is not starting. I noticed, I don't know how I'm going to put this all together. I was trying to troubleshoot the relays, and then I noticed that none of the lights came on, the ignition lights came on. So the first thing I wanted to do was to work on the switch. This is a switch. If you see here, that spins. So I used a pair of pliers to loosen that up. The switch came down, and then I disconnected it. You can see across the top you have IG, or maybe you can. It says IGST -E across the top going from left to right. Then on the bottom you have a +E here and a B. Looking at the switch layout, and this switch is good, but I'm going to show you how I troubleshot the switch. You have it turned off, +E goes to -E. When you turn the switch on to run, ignition on goes to bat, and then when you go to start, the ignition on stays on, the bat stays on, and the start goes. The start basically trips the relay. I'm not certain if we're getting power to this circuit. I'll show you some troubleshooting when the sun comes out. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning here in pitch black, and I got other things to do. But this will be a project that I think is going to take a couple of weekends. But there's the circuit. Okay, goes to start. That should I'm going to need to pull the whole circuit out to see, but start is here, which would apply power. If that circuit's closed, then it would go to the starter. I may bypass and go to the starter sometime today just to see if I can get it to turn over, but I'm also going to show you the schematics. But first is going to be troubleshooting this circuit. I drew the diagram here, so you may want to pause it. It's ignition ST E +E B, and that's the -E. So let me set up the camera and do some troubleshooting. Alright, let's see. You should be able to see everything using my test probes here. Here it says E to E, +E, -E should be shorted with the switch off. The switch is off. So looking at this, I want to go here and here. As you can hear, the switch has 0.2 ohms. I'm going to turn the switch to on, and it goes open. That works right. In this position, the ignition and the battery should be tied together. So coming here, the ignition and the battery. Ignition, battery. Okay, gonna turn it off, it went open, on, it's in this position. Now I'm gonna go to start, it should stay on, stays on, off, on, start. Okay, so that's working correctly, because it should stay together when we go to start. Okay, so let me turn this off. Let me go to move this to start, one of these to start. So I'm going to move ignition to start. Going to go to start, here start, and it works. And to make sure that it works, I'm going to put it back on ignition here. That's on. I'm going to take it off, move this over here to start. Okay, and now I'm going to go to start. So this switch is perfectly fine. That's not my problem. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write the inverse of this here, because I'm going to get a different set of adapters and go out to the mule itself and take a, not the mule, the Kubota, and take a look at those circuits and make sure that I have the voltage, primarily the battery, to ground. And then I need to see where this E and E is in the circuit, and I'll show you that later. So let me set this down, turn off the meter, put up some probes, and get ready to go outside later today and work on it. It's off. Alright, there's the truck. Take a look at the full moon. Got a full moon going there. Hear the birds. It's a crisp, cool 45 degrees today. I think it's going to get to 60. Anyway, hope you enjoyed.